Hey everybody, Ohio Mountain Bike Trails here. So I just got done riding the Lakeside Loop, which is that way. If you want to come straight to the quarry and skip everything else, you'd actually be coming from that direction right in front of us and going that way. I would recommend riding the Lakeside Loop. They've done a ton of work to it. If you do, you'll come from this way, you'll see the Quarry Trail signs, and you will head left. Now, if you want to skip the quarry, you definitely can, and you just head behind us. You would make a right, and then you can go left back onto the rocky half of the mountain bike trail, or you know, there's a lot of options there. Just look at a map. But yeah, so we're riding to the quarry right now. If you want more of a elaboration on the loop, just watch my previous video about all the work that they've been doing on that loop and how to navigate to where you want to go. But there's a lot of options that you can do, with the Lakeside being some rebuilt trail that is very flowy, and the south side being the non-lake side. Oh, there's a little baby bunny. Go bunny. Is super rocky. I mean, it's a lot of fun if that's what you're looking for, but if you're not looking for rocks, why are you watching? You know, we're about to go to a quarry, so there's a lot of rocks there. But also, if you're not looking for rocks, don't ride the Quarry Trail, or maybe don't ride that non-lake loop either. Anyway, I assume you're watching this video because you know that quarry means rocks, and that's where we're headed right now. So you follow that gravel path to this road, and then you see this lovely sign that says Quarry Trail. They do mark it as a black diamond. There are some stuff that pretty challenging here. I will say, overall rockiness, I don't think it's as rocky as that non-lake side south loop. I think that south side is a lot more rocky. So you take a right, a little first section's an out and back, and then where we just split off, if we would have gone left, you might run into some people, because that is where the loop finishes. Yeah, don't get me wrong, there's still some good rocks in here, but I'm more impressed with the south side as far as rocks go. This is still an awesome trail, and this little bit of rocks are better than no mountain bike trails. Some is better than none, right? Now, I think they do a group ride out here every Wednesday at somewhere between 6 and 6:30. From what I've heard through the channels. If you're interested in that group ride, contact I think Brent at All Around Cyclery. He knows what's up, in Hudson, and pretty sure Jacob from Mountain Road is also in the loop on those group rides. I don't know who actually organizes them. I just know the shops that are involved. Beautiful view down to the left, right of us, though, of that actual quarry. I'm curious if they have rock climbing there or not. Ooh. Wasn't prepared to ride that. rode through here a few weeks ago for the very first time ever on my Sniper T, which has 20 more mils of travel than the Sniper cross country that I'm on, and a little bit thicker sidewalls on the tires. So I'm going to be taking it a little bit more careful today, because I did pinch flat my tire last time I was here on the other bike. I think the rock drops on this Quarry trail are maybe a little bit more advanced. We're like on the west side, or not west side, gosh. Why do they call it West Branch when it's the easternmost state park in Ohio? Anyway, the south side of the loop I think has more rocks, but it's not quite as advanced as the Quarry Trail. Tree down. Because yeah, this first section does not have a ton of rocks. Once we get going here though, we start to get to, oh yeah, this is where I pinch flatted my tire because I just went straight off that thing. Shout out to Aaron Graber at Ride Dirt Craft for riding with me and saving my tire there. If you need any suspension work, seems like your dude. Yeah, once we get going, we get into a lot more of the rocks. Into the chonk. Now, I think you'd be fine on your 100 mil bike out here. I think in Ohio, you can pretty much do a lot of things with your 100 mil travel. I would say 120 is probably the preferred bike. Looks like there's a trail just down there, unless that's where we're going back to. Yeah, I definitely feel faster through here, even on my 100 mil bike, than I do on my 120. Well, that 120 is just so much more enjoyable to ride through here. I feel like this has got a lot of smaller rocks, where the south side maybe has bigger, chunkier rocks. Like this right here is mostly what that south side is. But I feel like this quarry side, oh, it's low tree, has a lot more of just like smaller rocks that are protruding out of the ground. Oh, I feel like I have a spider on my nose. Definitely a web. Felt like it was crawling around though. I think those are on the line right there, showing around. I feel like this side has a lot of the like baseball sized rocks, or the other side has more basketball sized rocks. If I can ride that. Yep. Alright. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. It's nice to get some arm pump in Ohio. Oh geez, nope, I was trying to read that sign. Don't try and read while you're riding through a rock garden. I think that's going to be my best advice I've ever given. All right, back flipped in. Curious, when people are riding that stuff, which way the right way is here. Looks like this is the rockier way. Nope. All right, we're just gonna do the safe thing and skip it for today. Is okay. Anyway, what I was trying to say was I'm curious if people are when they're going uphill on those rocks, you guys have your droppers up or down when you're going uphill like this for the rock section. I think I kind of like my dropper up most of the time. All right, need to just stop talking and focus there. And again here. Whew. Yeah, all through that section, I had my dropper post up. I think sometimes it's kind of nice to be able to hover and like I'm not sitting the whole time, but maybe just not getting bounced or bucked off either. More of in reverse, getting bucked onto my seat. Like my seat is catching me when I fall. That helps me keep power on the pedals, which helps me keep forward motion on the bike. But sometimes I'll leave my dropper down on one of those rocky ascents. I don't mind it. It's just a little different. So I'm curious which way all you folk prefer to do it. Let's start another debate. Should I, or is it worth it to get a wireless dropper post? Is it worth the money? I feel like most cases the answer is no. I already have a nice dropper post. Pretty sure it's carbon on there. Don't really need anything better. But also, do we really need anything? Or do we just like spending our money? Because sometimes it's more fun to play with the bikes than it is to ride them. Oh boy. Rocks are weird. But it's so much fun. Should have put my dropper post down sooner there. I was waiting for a good time and there just wasn't one. Nice little break from the rocks, which is always good to recover before you start getting beat up again. All the spider webs. Oh, that's weird. It's about 3 o'clock right now, so I imagine most people have not ridden the trail yet. So, spiders had all day to make their spider webs, just for me to come through and destroy them, which is sad because spiders definitely do the best work eating. I think they eat mosquitoes, at least I hope so. God, screw those mosquitoes. Pretty sure the rocks start back up somewhere up here. Seems like we're headed on our way back to the beginning of the loop though. I think this might be it. Should make sense because it got less. Yep, there's the end. All right, that's the Quarry Trail. Thanks for watching. Obviously, just to get back to the loop, yeah, go the same way you came. So you get out to this road, you take a right, get to the gates, take a left, and then you can ride the lake side or the non-lake side and get some more rocks in. Thanks for watching.